Hi, friends. My name is Noel Boucher, and I want to welcome you to the Canyon Pathways podcast and invite you into this global community of men in midlife leadership who are learning to live like sons and lead like fathers. Our first episodes are going to drop October 15th. So subscribe now and join me and men around the world for conversations and discoveries that will aid us on the journey from the striving of servanthood to the freedom of sonship. A group of us launched Canyon Pathways in 2021 after we came to a shared realization, two related truths. One, midlife leadership is filled with unique challenges that require the presence of friendships and community. And two, that the Spirit of God is inviting us to cease the striving of the midlife grind and instead to rest and receive like a son of God, so we can in turn lead in ways that reflect this God who is Abba, who is Father. For me, personally, the journey was catalyzed by two significant experiences. First was serving as an executive producer on the Heart of Man film and being a part of a team that explored for years through the production of that film what it meant to be a son of a creator who is a good, present, consistent, and kind father. And the second was going through a period of midlife burnout that mirrored what we see in the elder sibling in Luke chapter 15, who was dutiful, responsible, hardworking, but over time grew exhausted, angry, ungrateful, and unforgiving. That was the son who ultimately is invited to rest, come in and celebrate, and to accept that all that the father had was his as well. He didn't have to earn it because he was a son. He was a beloved heir and friend. That's what I needed a few years ago, and it's an identity that many of us continue to grow into today. So each episode of the Canyon Pathways podcast will investigate those themes, sonship, midlife leadership, and do it through reflections on words, on language, because the power of life and death is in the tongue, and to experience the more abundant life that is on offer to us, it's a process of receiving words often, understanding words more deeply, that they bring life to us by revealing to us deeper truths about our identity, our purpose, and our belonging within the family of God. Episodes are going to feature as well a conversation with the Canyon Pathways brother about what this community has meant to them and how the journey into sonship has impacted their lives, their families, and the communities they lead. I can't wait to start this adventure with you and share more about what's happening in my mind and heart as I continue personally on this journey towards living like a son. And I can't wait to invite you more fully into it. So I hope you join me and the growing group of men around the world that are on this journey and journeying one step at a time through this adventure of living like a son and leading like a father.